Hello and welcome to announcements, and I'm checking my microphone. It's on. I never know. I always do. Welcome to announcements for the weekend of November 12th. Dan, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to start off with a moment of gratitude.
Yes. As you know, the season of gratitude was during the month of October. We're very, very grateful for all of you that have turned in your estimates of giving. That helps us to plan for the coming year. A lot of strong responses that way. If you still have not yet turned in your estimate of giving and you were planning to do that, you still have some time to do that before the end of the year. And we're grateful for the way that this is one of the ways that you say to us and to God, this is how I want to participate with the mission and vision of the church in the coming year. So thank you so much, and we're looking forward to a good 2024.
Yeah. And speaking of giving, one of the great things about being in this community of Lancaster is an event that happens every year. It's called Extra Give. And we have a lot of our mission partners actually involved in that, correct, Dan?
Many of our mission partners are sponsored through Extra Give. It's a special time of the year when people in our community, people in Lancaster County, give in an extra way to all of our nonprofits. So we'd invite you to go to the website for Extra Give or show up to all. There's more than 20 different events happening downtown
all over the town,
that evening or that day. And this is a great time of year to be generous to a lot of those partners.
Yeah, and speaking of our mission partners for the fourth quarter of 2023, is our mission partners helping the vulnerable populations of Lancaster. And just a reminder, that is North Star Initiative, YWCA, and Church World Services, three great mission partners that we have here at FPC. And speaking of Church World Services, that kind of leads into our next topic, right, Dan?
Yes, we have a wonderful gift. A Congolese family has found our congregation and found a home here, and we've put together a little team to help them resettle. It's a refugee family that over the last 10 years was in a refugee camp and now has found their way to our church. And so we've got 4 teams that we've put together to help to get them settled. One of them is a communication team, a transportation team. They need some equipment and hardware around the house, and so there's a team to do that. We also are looking for some people who can sort of teach them how grocery shopping works and how to navigate your way through the consumerism of America. Yeah. So if you'd like to be part of one of those teams, just reach out to Patty, and she'll get you connected to Pam Williams, who's the captain of all those teams. Great, doing a great job. And then also one other thing, if you might know that Congolese people speak French and they're trying to learn English. So the way Church World Services does that is through Zoom, interestingly, and so they'll need laptops. And so if you've got a laptop that's 5 years old or newer, we have a way that if you donate to the church, it'll be refurbished and given to the family so that they can begin working on their English language skills.
Yes.
So this is an exciting thing for us as a congregation.
It really is a great thing.
Yeah, we're grateful for the way that this will teach us about our lives as much as we can help them to know about how to navigate America.
Yeah, and speaking of learning about our lives and how we navigate things, Advent is coming up, and we have a great study this Advent season. It's called "How Does a Weary World Rejoice?" And just want to remind you, I spoke about it last week on the announcements. We have small groups that are forming for the Advent season to go into this study. We have at least 5 options right now, and there's a QR code coming up on the screen. So if you are interested in joining a small group for the Advent season, make sure you're clicking on that. We would love to know how many people are registering. There is a Zoom option. There's in-person options, both here at the church, at Willow Valley, all sorts of things. So make sure if you are interested in our small group study for Advent, that you're checking that out.
Wonderful topic during this Advent season, and we'll hope that you would join. We've got also coming around as we get near Christmas, start thinking about Lancaster Symphony Orchestra joining us again for the Messiah. That's exciting.
Yes.
We're excited to have them.
Right here in the sanctuary. That will be the first weekend in December. Also that weekend, Saturday morning, is our annual Advent Fun Day. Great time for family, for community and fellowship. make some Advent wreaths, learn a little bit more about the Advent season, introduce some to our younger members, younger people here at the church. Great time on that Saturday
believe
morning.
it? We're talking about Advent already. We're really only about 6 weeks away from Christmas.
Especially this week with the warm weather and we're wearing shorts. It's weird.
Yeah, be watching for a lot of communication coming out about all that stuff.
Yes.
Last but not least, we have a congregational meeting on November 19th.
Yep.
This is an in-person vote to elect our officers. So we have new officers coming in for 2024. Wonderful folks, and we're grateful for their interest. This is an in-person vote, so if you can, come out and vote.
That will be after both services.
Right, it's
correct?
a rolling
Yes.
vote after both services. Either one you come to, it'll work.
Yeah. As always, thank you for worshiping and serving with us here at FPC.